This is Mary Jo for Off the Trails, and tonight we have an extraordinary adventure for you. Behind me is the Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum, also known as the Weston State Hospital. It's one of the most haunted places in America. You may have seen it on Ghost Adventures or other programs on TV or heard about it. We're going to go in. We've got 2 hours. We've just registered in the break room, and here we are in the hall. Here we are. This is the way it looks in the daylight. And we are taking the full 4-floor tour. On the tour, everybody needs to have a reason for being committed. So you go into the break room, you get registered, and you get your reason. Greg, what is your reason for being committed here at the asylum?
Let's see. I was committed because my parents were cousins.
Correct.
So, Mary Jo, why were you committed here?
I was framed for sexual abuse.
Framed? Oh, I don't know. Okay.
Allegheny Lunatic Asylum. My name is Michelle. I am one of the ghost hunt managers here at the asylum, which is the coolest job ever, just so you guys know. I want to thank you all for coming and let you know that all of the money that you spent to come here and ghost hunt with us tonight goes right back into the restoration and preservation of this building. It is a National Historic Landmark, and it is definitely a national treasure right here tucked away in the hills of Weston, West Virginia. I need to remind you of a couple of rules before we get started. Group number 4 is going to... Oh, wait a minute. Did I get Matthew and Vicki in the wrong group? Also, Kevin, Mary, Travis, Matthew, and Carter, and Kurt.
We're going upstairs. That was a climb.
It's like you're always dancing on the floor down there. I had a group one night, and a guy stuck his camera in his hole, took a picture, got an orb, he zoomed in on it, and you could actually make out the man's face and his goatee and his beard and everything. Alright, so here's what we normally do. On a tour, we only got, because I don't like that side. So, we're going to go on this side, and rather than me let you free, this is my favorite part of the hospital, so come on. So anything that you're over here, it's really there's no one over here.
It's awfully dark.
We actually have gone to the point where we can talk to them in here, and they'll do pretty much anything that we ask for. So that's actually what I like to do with my groups. I haven't tested the activity tonight, so I don't know how that's going to go. But what I'm going to do is we're all going to go over, we're going to sit down and see them. Alright, so the more time that we spend in here, the better they get to know us. I've had several conversations with spirits in this hospital. They actually know me by name. Alright, hey guys, it's Rob. Get to be the first to visit you. You know you're my favorite. I brought some friends with me. Everyone here's cool. No one's here to hurt you. I have a flashlight setting in front of me. You can feel free to turn it on to let us know that you're here. Can y'all make some noise to let me know that you're in here? Make maybe rattle some door handles or slam some doors. Oh, well, someone's with us. You can turn my light out for me, please. Turn it all the way out for me. Can someone make some noise for me, please? And the dust on the floor. There was bare footprints, like a child's footprints on the floor. And Rebecca, the current owner, she came up here one night to see that everyone was gone, and when she was walking out of the V over there, all 40 doors in that ward slammed shut at the same time on her. And
I feel like somebody's watching me. Here.
In here when it's been 10 below zero, and there's been 40 people in here hunting ghosts.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
That's when you can actually tell. And you can feel the temperature changes a lot when they come up on you.
And every hour on the hour, they would give everyone 1 cigarette. And that controlled a lot of behaviors, because by the time you give all of these patients a cigarette, it's about time to line up for another one. So they didn't have as many behavior problems. So this is all one deep.
Ward B. Okay, Greg's taking pictures. She said the air has a weird static charge tonight.
And this is the walking bridge that's out there. And then the West Fork River. And right here would be the gates where you all pulled into the front of the hospital. And the West Fork's where they took all the blue sandstone out to make the state hospital. So this is what you'd be looking at from the front of the hospital. It would have been Old West in there. Now I'll bring those four people down here with me, and the girl's standing down in the hall and she takes this picture. And this blue orb shows up in it. And she comes over and shows me the picture, and I was like, well, yeah, I'm sure it's a spirit. Didn't think much of it. We were down here when she showed it to me. We get back up to the break room. She shows it to Michelle. Michelle brings the picture over to me and is like, did you really pay attention to that? And I was like, well, I saw it was an orb. And she's like, no, like, really pay attention to it. And she shows me the picture, and you look behind it, and you can make out a man leaning on the wall down at that end, boots, everything, just staring at us. So I get a line and I look up the color of the orb, and it stood for wisdom and artistic talent. And it was right against this wall. So this was actually painted by patients, and this is called Arts and Crafts. So it's not really part of the tour, but you know, it's neat. You can go in there, look at the walls, take some pictures.
Some orbs? Great. Well, I'm not picking too much up, but I'm hoping that Greg's getting some orbs. It's a very strange feeling. I'm feeling cold right here. There's a cold spot just now.
In the corner. And I waited and waited and waited. Nobody shut the door. So I went over and pulled the door open and looked, and there was nobody in the bathroom. It was absolutely solid. I would have given you $1 million that there was somebody in that bathroom. It looked that real to me.
Really?
So that was by far my most exciting.
There's supposed to be shadowy figures that pass behind me. Honestly, I have this pressure right over my eye.
Over candy, filling it out, come back, the candy will go after gone completely. The music box when we go over there, I actually saw a woman bring that music box with her, start playing it played for like 15 seconds and go off, and then she tried playing it again, and then we just kept trying and trying, and we go to walk out of the room and just start playing and play and play and play, and she's been all night for that. It takes a little bit long time to warm up to you. I actually.
Oh my goodness, I just stepped on that. He was playing with me. Just rolled that ball under my foot. Wish that doctor would stop trying to do a lobotomy on me. Right here.